the stream. It's good to see everybody tonight. Hopefully the audio is working well. I'm just running back to check. Yeah, okay, it looks good there. Let me go ahead and put on the music audio. Welcome to the stream. Everything looks good for me. I think we could turn that music up just a tad, though. Alrighty, cool. I think that's good. Stream. I mean, I feel like we could even turn it up even more, like right here. I'm gonna go ahead and get me some. Let me know if that's too much, guys. If that's too much audio, I can go ahead and definitely get that turned down. I'll turn it down to like a little, like 1 decibel or something. Alright, cool. Sounds good. Sounds perfect. Alrighty, cool. What up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Don't have necessarily don't have a Keith condensed tonight or a season video. I was planning on having a M1 trash pie video, but what I'll probably end up doing is just doing a What I'll probably end up doing is doing Coach Perking. Perking, Coach. I'm perking? Peeking? Is that what you're saying? Is that I'm peeking? I'm peeking? Is that true? It doesn't sound like I am. I mean, when I yeah, I mean, I'd probably, let me check. Probably, let me turn that up real quick, and then I can start adjusting it. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I gotta go change in the control panel. So what happened was all my settings got all screwed up last night. Basically, Windows doesn't recognize my Blue Yeti as a Blue Yeti anymore. It recognizes as a USB as a USB mic. So that's what me and Gestures were talking about last night, is that was literally like, yeah, I don't understand that. I mean, I could just turn it all the way down. I don't think that's really adjusting much, though. Like, I could turn my gain down a little bit, but I don't think it's really gonna. It's not really gonna affect it all that much. Because it's not recognizing it as a Blue Yeti anymore, so I don't even know what to do. It's so weird. It used to be this one. Let me double click that. Listen to this device. Levels. Maybe this one right here. Maybe that'll fix it. Did I like lose the stream? Like just literally like lose the stream right there? Let me see what happened. Let me see if this sounds better. I'm trying to make adjustments on the fly, you know? How does that sound, guys? Does that sound quite a bit better? That sounds, I think that sounds better. I'm adjusting the microphone. I think that actually sounds really good. The Volt hates me. I probably could actually turn up the gain a little bit now. So I'm just checking to see. Way better for sure, yo. Thank you. That's definitely gonna help then. Yo, what up, Travis? How's it going, man? I think that yeah, that should be better. Okay. Ooh. All right, cool. That should definitely. Okay, all right, cool. Well, thanks for letting me know, because literally, like, people would have been like, "Dude, your mic's peaking," all this kind of stuff. It's gonna suck though for me, because I'm gonna have to figure out how to. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make that work on the new with Audacity and stuff like that, because like it's not supposed to be like that, but it is now. So maybe I could go in through and uninstall. Sup coach, sup fam, who you mean Tim? Yo, what up Tim? So now yeah, basically it's just a bigger issue. Maybe I gotta uninstall a lot of drivers and then plug the blue Yeti back in and install those drivers, or however that actually works. I would be clueless, but I'll figure it out, I guess. But anyways, today I wanted to get into. I didn't have a season video planned. Obviously, I was talking about that a little bit earlier. It's kind of like one of those things. Like, I was planning on talking about my M1 trash pie. Unfortunately, though, I won't be talking about that tonight. By the way, guys, the giveaway will be at 10:30 tonight. So let me go ahead and I'm just gonna go ahead and try to. Oh, okay. Commands. I don't think it really matters, because everybody that's in the stream that's probably here for the silver giveaway already knows. But just in case it does come up, it'll be on there. But what I wanted to do today was actually calculate the year-to-date return, or not year-to-date returns. I already calculated the year-to-date returns. I'm going to calculate, first of all, my monthly return on Stash, Acorns, all that kind of stuff, and then we'll go into also the everyone keeps calling me Travis. What? Did I say Travis? Dang, man. That's Buns. Yo, my bad, man. How's the new job coming, Tim? I almost just did it right there after I was just corrected. That's crazy. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do quite a bit of calculating. So I'm gonna actually switch over to the screen, and we'll just jump into it. And then around at like 10:25, I assume that Slash is gonna win. He's pretty much running away with the coins right now. He is in the lead by. He has 165,000. The person behind him is Joseph with 23,000, and then it goes to Noah with 9,500. So yeah, a lot of people are, way behind. So I never shared the link actually in Discord, so I probably should go take care of that also. I always forget to do that kind of stuff. Let me just put this in the live stream. Boom, ba-boom. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and just jump into the coach. Not, I guess it's not. We'll just jump into the calculating the year-to-date return. So I think, okay, it's tracking my mouse. Last time I was doing it, it wasn't tracking my mouse. So first, what we'll do is we'll just put in all the numbers for August. So everything. The beauty of it is that everything closed today. So I'm super happy with that. Let me just go ahead and add a new column first, and then we'll start putting everything in. And I want to lock this one. I forget how to do that. I think it's right here, right? Dang it, that's how I haven't done this in so long. I think it's probably in when you click that and go to format. Maybe conditional formatting? No. Freeze right there. And this is a freeze up to 1. Nope, definitely not that one. It's the other one. Freeze up to the current. Alright, we want to freeze the current column that I'm on. I guess I could just get rid of these columns right here. Like that, and then go ahead and freeze that one. There we go. There we go. That's perfect. That's what I wanted. Yo. Oh man, let me get back to my restream also. Let me get that pulled back up. To pay KCoin to me and Tim for switching names? Question mark? I can't do that, man. Alright, let's just go ahead. I'm just going to start putting in the numbers, and then we'll go back through and actually calculate the year-to-date. So, we'll do a lot of calculations. Okay, it's trying to get me to set up an IRA, but I don't want to. I already have an IRA other places. I guess actually we could just go ahead and do everything straight through desktop platform. I think that would make the experience a little bit more enjoyable. I should be able to log in here, right? Sign up now. No, not what the heck? Found money? I just want to log in. You can literally log in here, right there. Why were they hiding that? Like, what the heck? Hopefully, okay, there we go. All right, now we can scoot that back over. All right, so my current account value is 262.4246. And we'll just run through all the other ones also. So we'll go to stash. This is a great side-by-side comparison of all the apps on the desktop platform. All right, so it looks like my stash account is 1514. Ooh, now that's too much money. And then my stash retire is 619.88. 619, my area code. They only want you to see that website from desktop. They must hide it for smaller screens. Huh. That's pretty interesting. 1447.25. Certificate is 0. There's still none there. Silver hasn't. I just, for my silver and gold, I just put the purchase price. Like, I don't put the current price per ounce because I don't know. That's just, I feel like for me, it's not about the price of the gold as it sits right now. It's about what I bought it at. And so I guess like if I don't really calculate it all that much. Like, I don't really spend a lot of time on it. So yeah, we'll just leave that alone. Oops, go to M1 and calculate these. I got to throw my wife's in there and also mine. But I won't calculate her return. So 396.42. And then let me go ahead and full screen this once more and log out. That's just to keep track, not for me to calculate her return. She can do that on her own if she would like. 1018.22. All right, so in total this month, my account sits at a total asset value of like $8,339. So we're closely closing in on that $10,000 goal, which would be nice to hit. As far as, so we'll go ahead and minimize that real quick, and then we'll pull this up. So first of all, we'll go back to my stash, which it's pretty simple. So what I do is I do, you know, that minus that, and so we'll just you know, transfer it over. U minus V, like that, and that gets us 68 bucks. And this month I did only make 2 deposits. I can go ahead and pull that back up though, just to verify. That would probably be very, very important to verify. You probably can't do that through this app though. Let's see if you can do it through here. Oh, hey, look, it's my activity. There we go. So yeah, two deposits this time. Plus a $5 credit, but that counts as I count that as gains on my account. So 2, 1, 2. So that would make sense. $40. We minus the $40 initial deposit, and basically I get a net growth of about $28 with a net profit of that's actually got to change into about 1.85% return this month from stash alone. That's pretty good. We'll calculate next dash retire, because that's a pretty easy one also. It's just Acorns is actually my hardest one to calculate. So and that one is, I made 2 $30 deposits, and so my overall return is going to be close to the same, actually a little bit less than what it was on Stash Invest, which is interesting, but it is the way that it is. As shown, because they only want yes. Sometimes I find that the money way to return calculation on M1 confusing because it is difficult to reproduce. Oh. And then we'll do M1 to we'll do U V, and I made, yep, same thing, and my account this month went up 4.42%. That's pretty standard. I don't know what this is. I think this is, oh, this is total for the entire year or something like that. I don't know. And then Acorns is a little bit tricky because I got to do all the roundups in there. It doesn't specifically give you all the roundups. There is like a workaround though, like I could just go look at the 1 month return because it's been exactly 1 month. But that's roughly what the price will be. So actually what I do is I go up here to AD and I put in all mine. So we'll go August Acorns, and then we'll just start putting in all my transactions. Which is a lot easier if I do it from my phone because I can do it a lot faster. So that's probably what I'll just do right now. So we'll do equals negative 0.67 minus 0.01 minus 0.11 minus 0.15 minus 0.55. 2 dividends minus 0.01 minus 0.7 minus 0.92 minus 20 minus 0.17 minus 0.05 minus 0.70 0.97 minus 0.99 minus 0.01 minus 0.13 minus 0.11 minus 0.40 minus 0.69 minus 0.62 minus 0.23 minus 0.70 minus 20 minus 0.70 minus 0.01 minus 0.41 minus 0.85 minus 5 minus 0.82, and that's it. Yeah, basically oops. PIMDOS. We'll make that all positive. So basically I made a monthly contribution on my Acorns account of $56.48 this month. So now we just change this over right there, and then we just get rid of that and click on that, and we made basically 1.36% ish. So that's not too bad actually. So overall, probably on average, I did probably around 2%, it looks like, with Acorns being my biggest. But not too bad on the overall for sure. As far as my calculated year to date, this is fun. This is one that I just start out with Stash. So this number is the amount of $20 deposits that I made. So right now I've made 15, so that will actually be 17. And then this number is, this one is going to be have to be now V. And in, let's see where N17 is. And it is the end of, yeah, okay. So right now on Stash I have a 4.87 year-to-date return. On my Stash Retire account, 17. And we'll change this to V. I have a 5.05, and on Robinhood this should be a little bit more interesting. I hope that I broke even again, and we'll change that to V. Alright, so I'm plus 3.25% on Robinhood. That's good. That's a lot. I like to be there a little bit better. This is okay. This is the overall, it looks like. And Acorns is a little bit harder to calculate, but pretty much it's that, and then we'll just throw in that one too. And then we just got to change this number right here. So there we go. Overall, it looks like on all my accounts, minus my M1 portfolio, I've done a 3.65% return. I think the end has already passed. Ah, is it already over? Yeah, it kind of is. I mean, if you think that you could catch him, Gringos, you got 8,000 right now. Like he's got 164,000. Yeah, it's not even really possible. But here is 7,500 coins for that retweet, and we'll just go ahead and go 10:35. So in 3 minutes here. So that's pretty much all my returns right there in a nutshell, except for M1. And M1, as you can tell, is right here. I just got to calculate my year-to-date return, which I want this to actually be down, but I will put something in here. So I'll just put M1 right here, and we'll just do. I'll just copy this formula, and I'll put that there, and then we'll just go. For M1 is that one is got to be 25. There we go. And in 22 now it's gonna be this one right here, because technically I don't really have a year to date, so it's just gonna be the opening balance. And AB is actually going to be oh, I gotta do it up here. So I've done I want to say I think 40. So we'll just do, I think I've done 4 times 10. I know. I want to say 4 times 10. Alright, 1 minute, guys. 1 minute on the countdown. So far year to date, I should have a 4.9% return. I'm just going to go ahead and check that. Acorns would probably be the best place to. Our M1 Finance would probably be the best, which is not correct. So where did I think that there might be another 10 in there. That would probably readjust me. All right, congratulations, winner by default. Did the coin system coach, it's down. Yeah, it's I think that more people have been utilizing it. That's weird that it went like that. But yeah, congratulations, Slash. I'll go ahead and get that taken care of for you here in just a second. I just want to make sure that this is correct, and then I'll go ahead and get that silver process for sure. Maybe it's 5. Yeah, so it's probably 5. There you go. I would say that's almost like super close to what I'm getting. 1.63, 1.59. Yeah, so that's give or take like a few percents. That's not much at all. Because this was my ending balance and not my starting balance. So that's my ending balance in July. Yeah, the new fuss spot has been closing. Yeah, that's when YouTube resets the API. That's why. So then it can restart up. And then we'll just go ahead and add this one in the sum. The only thing is now that I gotta do this. So dumb. Oh gosh. Let's see if I can actually write that in there. You. Oh. So that should actually be V now. And we should put, oh man, I forget how to do. Nope, that's not how it is. We don't need some anymore in there. So that means we just need to get rid of that. Put a parenthesis on there. And do this. Manually pick them. There we go. So it looks like a total of 3.8% return on all my portfolios this month. I've been collecting gold here lately. Pretty nice stuff. Yeah, and for a pretty nice price, I would have to say. So that's kind of the breakdown on the overall everything that happened this month. Yeah, big growth changes. Everything is over 3% now, and as far as the month goes, everything broke at least 1%. Some of them did even better than that. I don't know where Robinhood is specifically at. I don't think that we calculated Robinhood. Oh, because I calculate Robinhood around in the other way, through here, and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I calculate it on this actual page right here with this piece. So I have to go put all my dividends in there, but I'm not going to do that. To calculate my year-to-date, I just look at my statement. Yeah, there you go, or that too. I like to do it myself. It's fun. Sometimes I get the numbers wrong though. So I made all my gains in the last month, up 12% on that M1. Yo, congrats, man. I appreciate that. That's good stuff, man. That's like me too, man. Like I broke even this month on M1, or actually I busted through broke even. Like last month I was down 3%, so that's good. Alrighty, I'm gonna get this silver squared away for you. I get why you're doing it. It's fun. Yes. Alrighty. This one's going to next. Over in Highland. Alrighty. Yeah, I wish that Bumped had a partnership with the silver company. Then I would go ahead and buy it through them. Anyways, congrats slash 2314 Your order has been placed, and the the half an ounce of silver is currently being shipped. So congratulations, man. Again, there was something else that I wanted to look at. Just so you guys can, I mean, I'll walk through this also on here, but this is how I'm running my M1 account right now. So it's pretty cool, but I don't think I'm going to adjust the percentages yet, but I could definitely kind of walk you through how I'm doing it. Have you gotten any stock from Bump yet? Yeah, Chipotle. You know, it's in beta testing. It's like still beta-ish. Yeah, that would probably be the. As far as what was I just about to say? As far as bumped goes, I got some Chipotle stock, 20 cents from Chipotle, which I mean is not bad, but I've went to Walmart twice now, and so I'm waiting for, I guess, probably like Tuesday, because I think I went on like Friday, so obviously that equity wouldn't be in there, but I'm kind of just waiting to see. In order to get that Chipotle stock, I did have to reach out to him and be like, hey, like I spent money at Chipotle, and they were like, oh yeah, we see that transaction, like let's go ahead and get that applied. So I think that there might be a little bit of a bug from their end that they're working on fixing, just to like say the least. But as far as like, dude, I am so happy with that app. Like, okay, so one thing I didn't address in the actual video, which I'm going to talk about in the season video when I release another season video about Bump, is loyalty. So you actually have to be like loyal to one specific brand in like a sector or that industry. So for instance, I can't go to Target and Walmart and get stock at both of them. I have to pick either Walmart to get stock from or Target, which I mean, I think is like, personally, like I'm like, you know, it's kind of a bummer, because it's like, well, then I can't go to both, or I don't really have an incentive to go to both, right? But then also it's like, for me personally, like I'm like, I bet their statement parsing to detect cards, names on cards or something. Yeah, company's name. Yeah. Arc Web. So, like as far as all that goes, like I'm thinking about like even like Lowe's, Home Depot. Like for me, like I won't really ever go to Lowe's. It's not close to me. It's kind of out of my way, and I don't really care to go there at all. I mean, every now and again they have a product that Home Depot doesn't carry, so I gotta go there. But most of the stuff that I purchase is going to be from Home Depot. So why would I not be loyal to just Home Depot? Like for instance, like as far as coffee goes, like Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks, I haven't been to a Dunkin' Donuts since I was in college over at Grand Canyon. So exactly, yeah, I would rather have exactly. So like it kind of gives you like a little bit way of kind of like investing like strategy, because you got to pick your own stock. Like you got to pick your companies that you're going to be loyal to and go buy from them. For instance, like even with like so for instance, the Mexican food is like Chipotle or Taco Bell. Well, personally, like we don't go to Taco Bell. We don't really have a reason to, even though there's one right up the street. Like I'm like, we're not really going to ever go there. My wife hates it. My son kind of enjoys it, but we're like vegan, so all we can get there is like a bean burrito, and it's like we would rather go to Chipotle where we can actually get like beans, rice, avocado, lettuce, all that kind of stuff like put on there, corn, and get chips and guac and all that kind of stuff. So for us, we would prefer to go to Chipotle anyways, and it's almost like a no-brainer. It's like, hey, Chipotle or Taco Bell, it's like Chipotle 100%. So that's kind of why for me I picked Chipotle. And then with airlines, like I already picked one, but I guess like you could hold out, you know what I mean? Like you don't have to pick for it right away. Just remember, like before you go make your purchase, like you got to be loyal. And then also kind of the nice thing is that every 30 days, like every 30 days you can change your loyalty position. So you can be like, okay, I don't want to be loyal in Walmart anymore. Like I'll just change to Target. So you can change loyalty brands every 30 days, but you can only change it 3 times per year, so 3 times in a 12-month period. So I guess that that's pretty cool in case you like, you know, start out and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna for sure go to Dairy Queen, and you're like, crap, there's never a Dairy Queen near me. Like I never go there. I'm always going to Jack in the Box, or I'm always going to McDonald's. It's like, okay, well then, like, you know, in a month from now, like just go ahead and change to McDonald's, and then don't worry about it. So that's kind of a nice thing also. Obviously, they're not going to have it where it's every single month that you could change. Like, that's way too much changing. I'm lost what you're talking about now. I was talking about Bumped. So, the new app where you get rewarded stock for purchasing just stuff. So, for instance, I don't know if you've had a chance. I've made 2 videos about it, Tim. One I think was called "What Is Bumped" or something like that. But basically, it's an app to where, like, say I know my video. This is kind of what I say. I'm like, if I buy from Domino's, this Bumped will reward me with like 1% of Domino's stock of my purchase. So for instance, if I spend 20 bucks, I'll get 1% of that purchase, that 20 bucks. So it'll be like 20 cents back in the form of stock into my portfolio. So like, it's super cool. Yeah, so I got an early email to sign up for the account. So I've been using it for about a week now. So I was just kind of going over it. So basically they have, like, for instance, with Domino's, they have 5 different pizza chains that you can choose from, but you have to be loyal to only one. So it means you can only get stock from one. So for instance, there's like Domino's, Pizza Hut, Papa John's, and I think that maybe there's 2 other, I can't specifically remember, but just for the top 3. So like, if you're like, okay, well, maybe I don't like Papa John's, but with Papa John's you get 5%, and you're like, okay, well, I can, you know what, I can be loyal to Papa John's for 5% stock instead of being loyal to Domino's for only 1% stock. So you select that you're going to only be loyal to, like, say, Papa John's, and that means if you go buy stock or buy pizza at Domino's, you're not going to get rewarded stock. But if you go buy Papa John's pizza, then you'll get rewarded stock from Papa John's. So that's what I was getting at, is that you have to select brands that you're loyal to, and then those are the only companies that will actually reward you with stock. No email yet. Yeah, I think that they kind of fast-tracked my email, just because maybe they figured that I would do, you know, kind of more reviews into it and that kind of stuff, which, I mean, smart marketing move if that was their plan. But I think that there's still, like, just from my end, like, when I look at it, there's still some kinks that need to be worked out, and I would say that was the main one I've noticed right off the bat, was not noticing transactions, and I'm sure that they're working hard to make that happen, but that was just one thing that I noticed right off the bat, which that's just kind of the way that apps do in beta and stuff like that. Stuff just doesn't work every now and again. So when they go to roll it out massively, I think that all that will happen. Hey coach, it's Lisa gonna have another question. It looks like I made about $58 in stash. If I sold it, would I get the full $58? Why would you want to sell? I mean, that's the question, but technically it depends what the price of the share of the equity is when you sell it. So right now Stash is reporting that you are up $58. Well, on Monday the market's closed. On Tuesday, say the market, I don't know, opened up, we'll say 2% lower. Your equities, your ETFs open up 2% lower. Then you wouldn't have $58 in there. You would have like maybe like $56, $54 or something around there, right? So then if you sold all your shares at that point, then you could potentially get that $54, $56 back. However, I don't think Stash, when I was trying to sell or something like that, Stash was like not letting me sell all my holding in each equity because of sliding costs and that kind of thing. So the way that it technically works, yeah, right now you have a positive gain of $58. However, when you go to sell, stuff does happen, and so you might walk away with like $50. You might walk away with $45. I can't really like sit and say like you'll walk away with this much versus that much, but that's just kind of the way that it works. So for instance, even like me, if I sold stock on like a different app, it was same thing would happen. Like there's costs that just come into play that you don't really take into consideration, or maybe bid and ask price, all that kind of stuff is just different. Comes with a free Reese's written on your pizza box. I mean, hey, I think that the board's making the right decisions, man. They're trying to get rid of Papa, but he's really trying to pull a hostile takeover. So I think that's why they're just struggling right now. And once they get rid of the Papa and only have
Papa John's Pizza and no more Papa John, I think that they might have a better fighting chance. But right now, I mean, they got to do something with Big Papa, because no one likes it when you call him Big Papa. I hope that makes sense, Lisa. Feel free to let me know if it does. If it doesn't, feel free to also let me know, so that way I can try to explain it a little bit more. But thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I appreciate that. It actually works out better if you just swing by the live stream and usually ask the question, because I can answer it right on. Where typically I usually get other things that come up in the stream, and then it's like I don't have time to answer the main question or whatever, you know. So thanks for swinging by. I appreciate that. Little Papa, yeah. Right? Like, why doesn't he just retire? Oh my gosh. That's all I'm saying. Like, why doesn't he? I don't know. Anyways, we're looking at this. Put these side by side right now. Oh, see, Bilby is a new one. BILI. That's gonna be a new one right there. Market cap is 256 billion. Let's see. Let me just make sure I got that right. Thousands, millions, billions. Popularity is 15,632. Analyst rating is 100%. And anything else? Okay, no. Alright, I could just... Everything is going to change here, so... Carrot Therapeutics is up here still. Market cap on that is 68. 68697. 0. Let's see. Thousands. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Yes, that's perfect right there. So Bayuzan is actually the one that's going in my trash pile. So we'll just go ahead and do this. And usually if you just put a strike through it, then it doesn't count it anymore. I'm pretty sure. Oh, actually, I think I gotta move this one up. Facebook was supposed to be in my trash pile, but I never actually bought any Facebook stock. No, it's BILI. Um, 14,291. And it's still got a 100% analyst rating. Amazon. So usually what I try to do is just organize them by how they appear on there. So Alibaba would be next, with a market cap of, what is that, 450.11. Oh wow, 92,000 people own that stock now, and it has a 98%. Wow, that holding's gonna jump up a little bit. Amazon is, oh my goodness, 98. 980.19 with 92.184. Wow. And a 98% rating buy. And then the Googles. Yo, what up, Senor Rat? I'm sure if he sold his 20 mansions, he could let it ride. Yeah, I mean, come on, that's what I'm saying. Like, do it for the shareholders at least. But I mean, who the heck cares about shareholders, right? 85727. Oh wow, they jumped up too. It's always good when they jump up. Still 91%. That's all right. And this one's 84. 84779 with a 18.185 and the 91%, and then that would be it. So T-Mobile is actually getting X2. So I got two trash pies today, this month. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get off that and pull this up so I can do some because I want to do 16. And we'll just go ahead and pull that over. Yeah, all right, cool. And then this is that. Okay, yep. And then I just got to move that up. And that one actually goes to 23. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Looks like 23. Yeah, that sounds about right because that's like super low. And then yeah, that one. And this is the average right here, which is the sum of all those divided by 3. So if we move that up, we should be fine. And if we just go ahead and sum this up, we should get a 100%. There we go. Cool. So this is like the new breakdown. And it looks like actually Amazon will be supposed to be like 28% of my overall holding. Which right now I don't think it's that. I'll just compare them side by side. So this is what they're supposed to be. Let me highlight those. I'll put them in. I hate putting them in red because I feel like if I do red, like it's like bad juju or something like that. But maybe I could put them in green. You know what I mean? Alright, and we'll go back to my M1 just to sign in real quick. Boom. And then I got to do the same thing with my RATs, but yeah, so Amazon will go up a little bit, but it's again it's at 43%, so it's got to just drop. Baba will be at 22%, which is a little bit higher than where it was, but it's still up above. These two will get dropped from the pie, so this one and this one. So I wonder what that's going to look like and how to go about making that happen. Because I don't think I can just move them to a different pie, right? That's what I was kind of like trying to figure out when, like, I would have to go to and create a new pie. and call it my BZUN. So I have to put that in there. Obviously that's not the stock ticker. What is the actual stock ticker? It is TMUS. There we go. TMUS. So like, and when I add these to the pie, and then we go ahead and call it, oh, yeah, edit this. Edit the name. Trash pie. Trashiest. Totally just misspelled that. Oh my goodness. We'll just leave that off for now until I want to, and then there we go. Cool. So my only question is when I go to my portfolio and I go to my pies. Oh yeah, right here. Add to portfolio. We'll make it 1%, and then we'll drop this down to 84%, right? And then if I go to, did I click save? Now I gotta go to my M1 account again. All right, let's see if it's actually in there. No, it's not in there. So my pies, add to portfolio. I clicked the wrong thing. $84. And then I click save. And then then I just basically edit this pie, right? And click that. And click that. And just remove them. Is that what I'm seeing? And then rebalance this? Is that... Would that constitute a sell? Alright, so I don't have any pending activity. I'm gonna ask them. I guess I gotta call them and ask them if there's an ability to just roll over like move that into you know what I mean? Because if not, that's gonna be so buns that I'm gonna have to be like, because I wonder like if I'm gonna just try it real quick while I'm still on stream just to see, because that'll ruin the entire trash pie. That'll ruin my entire trash pie if I can't do that. Literally will ruin it. Alright, let's try this. Stocks. Edit this. Alrighty. We gotta add a Billy. Billy. And that is it. So we'll add him there. He is at 8%. Amazon is at 28%. Alibaba is now at 22%. Google will be at 18%. And this one will be at 17-ish. Kara should be at 8. T-Mobile should be at 0. And what I'll probably end up doing is, which one's the lowest? Just by a tad, man. But Google right here, this one's got to be at 16. So like that. And then we go out. You must have at least 1% allocation. Oh gosh, nope. Oh, so the wait, so when I'm so confused. If exit this. So that would be like a buy sell right there. So then I would have to sell. No, no, no. I don't want to do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add one and then I'm going to select all of them and remove 2. Add that, select these 2, click remove. And then here we go. 8. Kara Therapeutics is going to be at a 8. Amazon is going to be at a 28. This one is at a 22. Google 18 and 16. Are you sure you want to make these changes? Any removed slice will be sold during the next trading and will be reinvested into this pie. That's not what I wanted to do. No, I can't do that. So I have to figure out how to move these stocks, these 2 stocks, to a different pie. Yeah, so I would have to. So I would sell off those 2 stocks, and that's not what I wanted to do. I don't want to sell them. I'll just call M1 tomorrow and see if that's actually possible. Or on Tuesday. I have quite a while to figure that out. But what I want to do is keep the initial like $63 worth of investment, and just move that over into that other pie, without having to like do anything with it, because technically I still hold those, you know what I mean? And so I wish that you could just like transfer them to a different pie, just because I don't want to sell. Like, that's the whole point, because if I wanted to sell, then I would just drop them. But that's why the whole point of the trash pie. Oh really? You know what I'll do? Well, if I could just go through with it right now, and if it says that it will, sometimes it was like, usually, you know, it will say in the activities what it will do with your investment. Ooh. And this one is 8. And then we need to also add one. Like, let's just see what it will do. Remove slices. Okay, cool. Everything looks off kiltered. That's fine. Let's go look at the activities now. Investable cash estimated 5 trades. 2 sells. So it's actually going to sell those, and then it's going to try to buy some of those. Yeah, I don't want that to happen. Nope. Nope. No, I don't want to do that. How do I cancel that? So I guess I got to go back and change that then for right now. Wait, maybe it's right here. Auto invest on? No. So if I just add T-Mobile back in here and Bayuzan back in here. Then I should be able to keep those two. And we'll just get rid of this one for now. I don't know what they were at specifically, but we'll just do like 4 and 4 for now. So nothing should be sold, right? Yeah, okay, now I don't have any pending activities. Okay, cool. Huh. Do you have did you have other ones in other pies? I do, yeah. Right here they are. They're in this pie right here. I don't hold any currently, but that's what I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense at all. Just call on Tuesday. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try to do some research. I just didn't want that to sell, you know? That's the whole point, is that what if I click this, edit? No, that won't work. That gets me really thinking. Yeah, it's not working. That's what I'm thinking. It might not work the way that I'm thinking it should work. Because really, I just want to keep those holdings, but I don't want to buy anymore. I just want to leave them in that pie. Eventually, everything will be 1%. You know what I mean? So I guess what I could do, is just set them both to 1%. Yeah, I guess I can't do a trash pie without selling, yeah. I'll have to figure that out. I'll have to call them and see if it can be done. To see if what I'll ask them is to say, can I move? Like, I think the proper thing is what I'm trying to do is trying to move one holding from one pie to the next pie without selling a position, right? Like, so that way when I ask, I just want to make sure that I'm asking the correct, because like I call them up and I'll be like, here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make a trash pie. And they're like, okay, well, what the heck is a trash pie? No, but like, I think that's yeah. Exactly. Yeah. If I want to get rid of the trash, then I don't want to buy. I definitely don't want to buy that crud again. And then like ship it to the ocean garbage pack. Drop it in the deep blue. Here is from M1. Oops, this isn't the page I was looking for. I have to go through it over on. Let me pull it up on YouTube real quick, and then yeah, I'll be able to get to it. Just give me 1 second. Let's see. Can I have the same security in a different pie? Yes, every pie is tracked in independently, and the same security can be held in 2 different pies. If during a trading window the M1 algorithm indicates buying security A in one pie and selling security A in another, the order would be internally netted first, and only the net amount would be executed. M1 will never buy and sell the same security on the same day. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just delay it. Yeah, that makes... So... every pie is tracked independently. Okay, so that's why it wants to constitute a cell. Because it's independent of any additional pie. And the same security can be held in 2 different pies, which is what I'm doing. If during a trading window, M1 algorithm indicates buying security A in one pie and selling security A in another pie, the orders will be internally netted first. So that would mean that basically is that I wouldn't be closing my entire position on T-Mobile or Bayuzan. I would just be closing almost all of it to drop it down to basically a 0.5% over my overall portfolio. But that's not what I want to do, but I'll call them and see if it's possible just to transfer. And if that's the case, like, because like the way that I think it, man, it should just be a drag and drop. Like it literally should be just like a drag and drop kind of thing. Like it should just be as easy as like I click on here. And I just drag this one, and I'm like, you know what, I want this one in a different pie, and I just drag it over to a different pie. I don't know, that's what I would think. I bet some people who get on M1 and just kind of wing it will have really messed up taxes. Yeah, exactly, because I don't, well, for me this is a IRA, so it's not. Here's what you do. Don't delete those in your stock pie. Add them to your trash pie, and during your next deposit, it'll buy them. Then remove them in your stock pie, and it shouldn't really sell them, right? I think that's what I'm thinking. But I'm gonna call them tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but well, they might be open tomorrow, or definitely on Tuesday. I'm gonna call them on Tuesday first thing and be like, look, here's what I need to do. I need to transfer an equity from one pie to a different pie, and I don't want to sell anything at all. I want to just do a straight pie to pie transfer. And they're gonna be like, well, that pie's out of balance, and I'm gonna be like, I know, but I want it to balance based upon my deposits and not because I'm rebalancing or selling. Yeah, exactly. If it's an IRA, yeah, it shouldn't be that bad. Exactly. But for other people, definitely, like, if you go around messing around, it'll cost 2 cents per sell. Yeah. So that's kind of the way that I'm looking at it. If I can manage to do that, then the trash pie will be alive. If I can't manage to do that, I have another idea. And this is the idea right here. I just literally thought of this right now. Watch this. And this might work. I add the trash pie into my actual pie. And then we're talking mind blown right here. I just got to get rid of it from my overall pie. So I got to edit this, and then I got to remove, click this, remove this, and go back to 95 here. And then I click on this stock, this pie right here, and this is exactly how we do it. We add it, we go to my pies, we click the trash pie, we add that in there, we set it to 1%, and then we just, we'll say we drop this to 3%, right? So nothing should be sold, nothing should be done. Yeah, there we go. And then what we'll do is we'll go to my portfolio, stocks, and then I wonder if I close out of this right here. I think I just did it, guys. And then I get rid of this and this. And balance it back out. I just got to pull up my numbers again. 2, 18, 16, 8, and then I got to add one more in there. And he should be at 8 too, so that will be a little bit higher. And then we'll just drop this one right here, Cara Therapeutics, down to 7 again. Boom. And now nothing should be sold. Nope, it wants to sell, yeah. It wants to sell those and buy those. Yeah, so I just can't do that because I'm gonna have to get to him before the trading window appears. Dang, so close. Oh yeah, bot first and then the securities will. So I probably have better luck doing it like this though, right? And not the other way around. Let me remove that, and I'll just add T-Mobile back in here. There we go. So that should constitute a no sell now. Yeah, no sell. Okay. Okay, so just leave that like that, and then in the trash pie, it's split 50-50 for now. Yeah, I wish that like you could just click it and be like, move everything from all your other pies into there. But okay, that makes sense. I'm just gonna call them and see if they can actually help me out and make more sense of what's going on, and then that way I can have it all set up for like next week sometime. Because I like when I was looking at it, like I was like, oh man, this won't work. Like well, like I could on my next purchase, like so like for instance like this 2 weeks. So this is coming up. I could just go ahead and buy and sell, and I could just buy $5 worth of, or $10 worth of stock, right? In this pie, and then I would be 5 and 5, and then I could go ahead and drop out of it. But I totally know what you mean. Yeah, that's something I gotta call them about for sure. So if I do that, then I should be able to have trash pies for both. Generally, you cannot have more than 500 individual securities in your portfolio. So I guess another way to do it would just be to drop each one of them specifically down to 100%. Yeah, put a minimal amount for sure. That's what I'm probably gonna try to do also. I'll look at that too when it comes like to Thursday. As far as putting stuff in there, yeah, because so yeah, that's I'm just gonna call my friend. I think his name is Ryan, or I think the other guy's name is Wu, over there at M1, and hopefully they'll be able to help me out with just transferring one equity from one pie to a different pie. Yeah, you would do. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if I just, yeah, exactly. 40K shorting Apple. What the heck? That's ridiculous. Well, the trash pie mystery still lives on. It's still just an idea, but it could be the right idea. So the question, so let me just kind of like, again, the question is, can I transfer one equity from one pie to a different pie without having to do a sell? Can I just do a straight $60 in T-Mobile in my whatever stock pie to $60 of T-Mobile in my trash pie? And if I get an answer of yes, then how do I do that? And if they're like, you have to call us every single month, then I'll give them a call to make it happen. Because technically that's not, it's not like trading. It's just saying like, hey, you know what? I don't want to invest any more money into this at that level, but I don't want to sell any of it. And so it's like, okay, well, you could turn it down in your actual, the actual stock portfolio, which is great. But what if I want to even less than that? Like 1% of half of 1%, 0.5%. And if next month there's going to be like 4 in there, maybe, and then that's like 0.25% of my overall portfolio. They are nice. Yeah, for sure. Anyways, guys, I think that we're going to go ahead and head out right there with that. We kind of got a conclusion on what to do moving forward with the trash pie, which is to give M1 a call and figure out how to do a direct transfer from one pie to the next as far as equities goes. And if I have to, like, maybe it will be like one day where it's like I have to like put that pie at a specific amount so that it will just be like a straight transfer, like I won't do a sell, which might be something else that I have to try, but I'll ask them. They might know a little bit better. If not, then I guess I'll just have to crunch my own numbers and figure it out, right? Nice stream, coach. Yo, thanks, Green Ghost. I appreciate that. not much of a Coach Keith condensed door season kind of episode, but I wish that every single Saturday, like, I feel like this is something that we should do every single Saturday, is just maybe go over the portfolios. I guess like a weekly review, Saturday silver giveaway and weekly review on my portfolio. I think that would be kind of a cool idea. I don't know, just some thoughts. But anyways, guys, we're gonna go ahead and leave it right there. I gotta go take off and head to bed. I gotta be up church in the morning, and we gotta get up early because we go and pick up one of our cousins before that. So, and then busy day tomorrow. I'll probably be driving some Uber Eats. By the way, this week I'm already made about $180 in the last, I think, like 3 or 4 days that I've been driving. So that's been really, really good. So my goal is to get to 1,000, and then once I get to 1,000, then I'll probably coast throughout the week, like, so just Uber when I want to and when I have some free time, and not like when I need to. And then next month, the same thing, like make 1,000 and then stop. So, and then also if I can get a hold of the Bird scooters, then that'll also help, because that'll be like $25 a night also. And then I can really more or less, I won't have to, like, how does taxes work with Uber Eats? It is straight, it's a 1099, so I'm a sole proprietorship of subcontractor. Nah, no W-2. Yeah, it's a 1099. So I'll be writing a whole bunch of stuff off, my miles, gas, if I eat out, anything like that, uniform. I mean, pretty much anything that I'm doing, haircut, sunglasses, you name it. When you're the delivery driver, man, you got to do your best. So it's all good. I just got to make sure that I keep track of everything, which is a little bit difficult, but I'll get it down for sure. So, like, technically, like, I made $180, but technically that's not like profit. Like, that's profit. Like, that's not net gross. I would say net gross probably was about, off of $180, maybe like 140, 120. And that's not counting like maintenance on the vehicle. If I was to include maintenance on a vehicle off of like $1,000, I would say probably net, I would probably say would be like 700, leaving like probably like 200 to gas and then 100 to vehicle maintenance. And then yeah, it's good though. I mean, it'll help with finances around here, and then also with picking up those scooters, because I'll already be out, it won't like be any more additional gas or miles on the vehicle, because I'll just turn off Uber and go pick up the scooters. And then yeah, so if everything goes as planned, then it'll be perfect. If not, then I guess I'll just make adjustments and find something to even make it better. We'll see though. Anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I will see you all when I see you, which should be Monday morning. I'll be picking up, I think, I stopped for Portal Knights. I ended up killing the final boss. And so I'll probably pick up with Smite on Monday. I had fun playing Smite with Gestures on Saturday, or last night. So that's probably what I'll pick up with on Monday morning. And then we'll go ahead and kick it back for a actual season video on Monday night. We'll probably do a double header on Monday night. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you all when I see you, which will be on Labor Day. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend and stay safe out there for sure. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you later.
Turn it